Hey YouTube, it's the Blind Bag Hackers coming back to you here with a really exciting video today here for you guys. We have none other than the Doors full set here that we're gonna go ahead and do some weights on. And again, I don't know if you guys have seen our other videos, but what we do here is we're going to weigh these individual characters, and it's going to enable you to not get duplicates. You're going to be able to pick and choose which characters you want, which characters you need, and yeah, avoid that whole frustration and save some money. So before we do that, I want to talk about where we found these. We found these at Walmart, guys. But the crazy thing is they are not in the toy aisle, and they are not in any kind of blind bag aisle. We found these in the electronics area. So a little bit tricky, but that's where we found them. That's where they're keeping them in stock. So take your scale. Again, if you haven't seen our other videos, any scale works. You just need to be in ounces, and you know, you can basically take your scale to Walmart and just weigh the different blind bags, find the one that meets the right weight with the weights we're giving you here today, and that's going to be the character that you are going to get. So without further ado, let's go ahead and move. Oh, one last thing we want to talk about here. There's something in this orange chest. It is a figure, and we're going to let you know who it is at the end, but we're going to do a small little giveaway. So all you gotta do is subscribe, and you'll be entered in a chance to win a free guy, so a free figure. So okay, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start. And the first one we're gonna do is Figure himself. Figure. So we're gonna put him back in the original wrapper packaging, so that way the weight is accurate. This is exactly how he's gonna come when you open him up in the store. And we have a weight of 1.38. It's going back and forth. Let's get the scale. Sometimes this is a good time for me to mention this. You kind of got to make sure that the scale is on flat ground, because if it's a little bit on a crack or something on a table, it can go back and forth. But it looks like we're coming in at 1.34, guys. 1.34 ounces for Figure. And one thing good about this set, some of them are really difficult and they have really similar weights. These guys are all pretty far apart, so it should be easy to, really, get the figures that you're actually looking for. So the next guy is Seek. We're gonna do Seek next. Cool. Seek is coming in at 0.99 ounces, just under 1 ounce. I think he's the smallest guy in the set. 0.99 ounces. So if that's the character you want, that's all you gotta do. Moving on, we're gonna do Jack now. There's Jack. And Jack comes in at 1.80 ounces. 1.80 ounces. So if that's the character you want, that's what you're looking for. Moving on to Glitch. There's Glitch. And he's weighing in at 1.09 ounces. Okay. Moving on, let's do El Goblino next, the Goblin. Get him in the packaging, and he's coming in at 1.27. 1.27. All right. Rolling right through these guys. We're gonna move on to Ambush now. There's Ambush. Get a weight on him, get him in his packaging. He's coming in at 1.34. 1.34 ounces. Okay, moving right along. Rush is next. Rush, all right. Get him in the packaging. And he's coming in at 1.66. 1.66 ounces. He's kind of bouncing back and forth a little bit, but it looks like 1.66 is what it's going to stay. So, all right, moving along, we got Halt. There's Halt. And he's coming in at 1.62. So man, he is, it's kind of bouncing back and forth. 1.62 to 1.66. So, okay, this is the tricky thing, guys. Yes, Rush and Halt basically weigh the same amount. So that's going to be one difficulty in getting these two guys. You know, you're going to have a 50-50 shot pretty much on those two. But everybody else up to this point has a significant different weight, you know, to where it should be pretty easy. So, okay, let's move on to Screech. Get a weight on him. 1.09 for Screech. 1.09. Okay, and just one guy left to do. The one and only Eyes. Boom, there he is. Get him in the packaging. And he's coming in at 1.59. 1.59. Some of these weights, like, they're just right on the border, but we're gonna call it 1.59 is what we're gonna call it. Yep. Okay, and so yeah, the closest to him would be Rush and Halt, but that's still, he's just a slightly lighter, so anything in the 1.5s is gonna be the Eyes character. I know he's probably one of the favorites. So, okay, and so finally here, let's show you what character you're gonna get for free if you subscribe and get put in the drawing. Boom, there he is. You got Jack. So, all right, once again, these were at Walmart. We actually had some difficulty finding them without actually ordering, you know, the blind bags themselves. But if you order them, you just don't know what you're gonna get. So we found them at Walmart in the electronics area, and that's what enabled us to get this whole set. And you know, we were able to do it for a lot cheaper than buying a whole box for $100 or whatever it would cost. You know, we were just able to pick out the characters we wanted, and yeah, hopefully this saves you some time, some money, and frustration. And make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll keep making them. All right, peace.